Now, when I first met you, you showed me this blood test from a few months ago that you got from your laboratory, and you had a lot of serious concerns about your cholesterol. Right? Now you've been eating Mila for 3 weeks, and after 3 weeks of Mila, a day or two ago, you went to a second lab and had another blood test done.
Yes.
So let's compare these. When we look at the triglycerides from your first blood test before you started eating Mila was 1.1, and then the most recent one here after eating Mila for 3 weeks, it had dropped to 0.91, right?
Yes.
Is that good?
Very good.
Very good. Okay. So now let's look at the LDL, which is what all us old people look at. That's called the bad cholesterol, right? Now, in your old blood test here, your LDL was at 4.2. And when you just did this new test, your LDL had dropped to 2.81. My goodness. How did that make you feel?
Incredible.
Incredible.
Just simply incredible.
Incredible's good, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, well that's wonderful. Now the last thing here is your cholesterol ratio, or what they call the risk factor here. And let's look at, on your old blood test, it was 3.6, and it has dropped all the way to 2.7.
Yep.
You like that?
Yep, very significant.
Okay, now this is all after 3 weeks of eating Mila.
Yep.
Now, on this old blood test that you got a few months back, somebody wrote here in hand, need medication, or needs medicine, if I'm reading that right.
Yep.
Who wrote that?
The lab.
The lab.
The lab.
So the lab told you that you needed medication because your cholesterol was doing so poorly.
Yep.
Did you ever go on cholesterol medication?
No.
Why?
Because I read so much about cholesterol medication can give a lot of side effects.
So you read about potential side effects,
Yeah.
and you were
So I
hesitant.
just don't want to go into it because it's medication with side effect.
So you were just said, I'm not going to do it. Okay, so these changes had nothing to do with any kind of medication.
No, I'm not on medication.
No medication at all.
No medication.
So the only change between this blood test and this blood test is